Hello everyone, GameGoddessFee here. We're back tonight with more Ace Attorney. I have my boy.
Midnight Thought.
Alright, so he's here with me tonight. Hope you all are having a wonderful day. Trying to get on earlier. My stuff is acting up tonight. But anyway, we're gonna push on. And yeah, I guess we'll finish this investigation. I hope you all enjoy. Thank you for watching. Where we at, Clonator? We right here.
No, that's me. Go down. No. Yeah, we're probably right there, yeah.
Okie dokie.
If you clicked that one, you would have been on the next case.
Spoiler alert, huh?
Yeah. Wait, this the wrong save.
So go ahead and get it up for us.
I don't know. Something about Phoenix now just makes me laugh every time I see him. Here we go.
Really? Why are you laughing at Phoenix?
Because he a bomb.
Phoenix ain't did nothing to you.
Bomb.
Phoenix, what's in the bomb?
He ain't help him one bit in this case, bro. He don't sat back.
October 25th.
Not even investigations, bro. He not even here.
Demons Legal Academy. 3rd floor, art room. Did we go here already? Oh, we
was about to, but we stopped.
And the game just sent us here, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go.
Ha ha ha! Why if it isn't my little lawyer friends again?
Thanks again for lowering that school banner for us earlier.
Don't mention it! Helping those in need is what my brand of justice is all about! Right. So this art room was where the murder actually occurred? That's right! You can't see it with the naked eye, but there's blood on the floor! That area roped off in the middle of the room marks the spot. The police investigation is done, so if you want to look around, knock yourselves out!
Is that the devil hanging in the middle of the room?
You remember that thing from the first case? You remember that elephant plushie thing they put the bomb in?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Ah, gotcha.
Alright, show him the attorney's badge.
Art room investigation. Find anything new, Detective Fulbright?
Ha ha ha! Good question. Unfortunately, the answer is nothing much yet.
He sure is confident for having found nothing.
But if we're talking outside of the art room, there's been a major breakthrough.
Oh dear, unless I find out what this is, I don't know what I shall do.
No need for the theatrics. I was told I could fill you in on this one.
Wow, you saw right through me, Detective. I'm impressed.
Looking to get arrested for murder via unwarranted flattery, are we?
Debate? I said debate.
Debate.
The breakthrough.
So, what's the major breakthrough you mentioned? You wanna know? You really wanna know? You really?
Come on, just tell us already.
Aw, you're no fun. Anywho, we got the results of the voice print analysis back.
Voice print? You mean for this tape recorder?
Exactly! The voice belongs to the suspect, Miss Woods, beyond a shadow of a doubt. See right here? They analyzed the voice on the tape inside and out.
Voice print analysis added to the court record. The results of the voice analysis performed on the tape recording.
And you thought the voice on the tape was saying Hero Connor? Ha 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 ha! Thanks for the good laugh, Miss Sykes.
Oh, he's the last person I want laughing at me.
So now there's evidence of Juniper shouting you're a goner around the time of death. If we were to take this as truth, How are we supposed to make sense of it?
I don't know. I can't think of any reason why Junior would shout that in the first place.
You gotta investigate.
I guess the first obvious thing is what this. It's a lot of things knocked around. Hey, this area with the rope around it.
That's where we detected a large bloodstain. In short, the victim was stabbed here somewhere close by.
The fact that there is no visible blood means it was wiped up with something, right?
Right, but we were able to detect trace amounts of blood. Merely wiping it up does not end up removing all evidence of wrongdoing, and not...
End up.
Get into it.
In a nutshell, it's justice, right?
I'd appreciate it if you let me have the cool lines.
What's this? A mock trial script on the floor, and nearby an envelope marked use.
I wonder if Miriam's script was ever really inside that envelope.
Let's see here. By Miriam Scuttlewood, and the title is Rue et Noir. Crimson blood.
That's not what this
dark
is. That's not what this is.
Yes, it
That's
is.
not what this is. Who says rogue like that?
That's
Or is it Rouge? Is it a rogue or Rouge?
whatever.
I wouldn't take part in that mock trial if she begged me.
It says there are special rules allowing the payment of bribes while court is adjourned. Oh, and you could bring in up to $3 worth of fabricated evidence. It also says, "Welcome to the darkest mock trial ever, where the end justifies the means."
The prosecution claims this is the script that was supposed to have been used.
But the script was selected by Professor Corte, considering how much she valued the truth. I seriously doubt she picked a script entitled Crimson Blood and Dark Judgment.
Wow, you have that title memorized already? Look at that beautiful painting in the middle.
What is that? Let me see. A picture of a girl wearing a floral hat. Oh, it has the artist's name right here. C. Corte. Wow, Professor Corte must have painted this.
So is this what they consider art? I really don't get it.
I promise I've seen this girl before. There's an air of fragility about her and those pity-inducing eyes. Who is this again? Her name's on the tip of my tongue. Who is it, Plum?
It's not Pearls.
Probably is Pearls. A picture of a girl wearing a floral hat. Oh, it has the artist's name right here. Did we just read this? Art Newman. Wow, Robin must have painted this.
Is this Juniper? The clothes are different, but...
Oh, look, there's a piece of paper stuck to the back. Let's see what it says. Completely lacks Professor Corte's artistry. Must keep practicing, Robin. Huh? I think this is plenty good myself.
I wonder what it would have looked like if Professor Corte had painted Juniper.
I bet it would have been really artistic looking.
Really? Are they that? Okay, I guess. Check out the pottery.
This right here?
That too.
Where's some pottery at?
It's in the back. It's kind of hard to see.
You talking about all this back here?
Yeah.
Look, a piece of pottery. Looks like it's already been fired. I bet Robin made it.
And I bet it won't last long. Not with the way she deals with her own work anyway.
Yeah, it seems like it's such a waste. I mean, this one already has some color on it. It looks just like bloodstains the way the glaze was dribbled on it.
Just like bloodstains? In justice we trust! That does look like bloodstains. We'd better examine it at once. I get it. The victim was stabbed in the middle of the room where the big bloodstain is. And then brought over here, at which point some of her blood dripped onto these pieces.
They've been in there all that time and haven't seen that? Really? What kind of police is that anyway?
That means the body very well could have been dropped from this window.
In the mock trial script, the body was dropped onto a mat. Then a ball cart was used to move it over to the stage.
The maintenance area is below this room, and the storehouse there has a mat and ball court.
So, even the moving of the body was carried out just like in the script. The killer sure had a thing for Junie's script.
Well, what did you expect? That's why we suspected the defendant in the first place.
Well, you're wrong, and I'm going to prove it in court.
Yeah, how didn't they notice that, bro?
Right. You done had all that time.
Well, time to go, guys.
What's this?
Wait, what's that over there? Nothing. What's that over there?
Some wire and a winch. So this is how they reeled the banners in and out. That's a nice view of the stage from here.
Prosecutor Gavin is still standing in front of that broken statue.
So it really wasn't you, Apollo. Don't worry, you can tell me. I won't tell anyone.
Ugh, I'll never clear my name unless we catch the real culprit.
He did it.
What else?
He did it. He
What
a
else,
bomb.
Plum?
I would smash Phoenix's statue too if he had me investigating
I was
this
trying to
junk.
look at this table.
Yeah, that too.
Hey, it's gone. Remember that strange statue in the school camera photo?
You're right. Wonder where it is. Rob is a member of the Fine Arts Club. Maybe she could shed some light on this.
And the word statue thing is.
Over here.
Yeah.
One's on the floor. 3 busts sitting on the shelf. A judge, a defendant, and either a lawyer or a prosecutor. The bearded one must be the judge, and the bummed out looking one the defendant.
Look, there's another one that's falling onto the floor.
I wonder which one fell, the lawyer or the prosecutor. Think, Apollo, think. This could tell us how tomorrow's trial will go.
Oh, just wait for tomorrow's horoscopes. Thanks.
Now look at the clock. Now look at the clock.
I should look at this book.
Oh yeah, you can look at that too. I already looked at that.
You checked it already?
Yeah, that was the script.
Okay. This is the clock that created that major problem for Junie. Let's take a closer look.
Don't waste your time. I've checked it, and it's 100% accurate.
You sure? How'd you check it?
Of course I'm sure. I compared it to my own watch. See?
Detective Fulbright, did you notice that your watch has stopped?
It has? This is unacceptable.
Jesus Christ. I don't want them investigating nothing of mine.
We obviously can't rely on him. Let's take a look for ourselves.
Let's see. Wait a second. It's ahead by 1 whole hour. Well, detective?
But
This clock must have also been an hour ahead when this photo was taken. If so, that would fit perfectly with Junie's testimony. Prosecutor Blackfield won't like this. I almost feel sorry for the detective. Almost.
you can at least pretend to feel sorry by wiping that big grin off your face. Wait just 1 minute! The clock is an hour ahead right now, sure. But what proof do you have that it was running ahead on the day of the crime?
That's a good question. Wait, I think I just might have something. Detective Fulbright, you would agree that there is a moon outside this window, right?
Sure, a nice crescent one, like something out of a picture book.
But if you look at that window in the back with the winch attached to it, you'll see that the only view to be had is the opposite side of the school's building.
Oh, then what's this moon doing here?
I wonder. Prosecutor Gavin, you were scheduled to perform at the school festival, weren't you?
That's right, but I hadn't seen this stage until yesterday. That backdrop with the starry sky and big crescent moon isn't half bad.
Isn't this the same as the one painted on the stage backdrop? The proof's right here, Detective. This shows it was 6:00 p.m. when the photo was taken.
Ooh, do you know?
Why did that, they asking me to show proof.
Really?
I'm like, why did that pop
Really?
up?
You didn't catch it? What kind of check?
Really?
I don't think she know.
Hold on.
It's kind of stupid.
This?
Nope.
That ain't it?
Why would the moon appear?
Hold on. You said, why would the moon
Do we have
appear?
any other photos?
Let me see. This right here?
Hmm?
This? Hold on. And it got 6:01 p.m. right there.
Go to the other one. No, there's something else? Nah, I say that for the trial. Go back.
This ain't it?
Yeah, this is right here.
I know what this moon really is. And if you look at this photo, you'll know too. This shows where that moon in the photo came from and the truth of Junie's testimony.
What? Where? Why does it show that?
If you look right here, it will all become crystal clear.
I'm hearing like a weird buzzing sound, bro.
You hearing a weird buzzing noise?
It's probably nothing.
It's probably your headset. Let me see. Hold on, y'all.
I got on a headset.
I mean, whatever. Where you hearing it from? Buzzing.
It's gone.
It's going now.
Yeah.
I wonder what's the game messed up.
It's
My
right
bad.
there again. Forget it.
Hey Dave, how's it going? How you doing tonight? Is this the part?
Yes, that's where the moon is. That's where the moon.
Really?
That's where the moon is. The moon!
What? How did Gru say it?
Who?
Gru. Gru.
They were still prepping the stage, so its backdrop wasn't in place yet. This photo shows them in the process of moving the backdrop into position.
I can see that. That's the big board hanging here. The size matches too. But there's no picture. That's a crucial detail.
Okay, good. I missed the last episode, so I went back and watched it with all the technical difficulties. Yeah, that was a crazy
horrible.
night. It was just a crazy night that
Then we had
night.
somebody come over.
And my nephew that had just graduated, he came over and interrupted the stream. But that's why I'm like, let me cut this stream short, cause yeah, you saw that. But I'm glad you went back and watched it. It is, but I believe what we're seeing in this photo is the back of the board. Yeah, crazy night. They get crazy days sometimes. It was crazy tonight too before I started because I couldn't even get the game on my streaming device. I'm like, what is really going on? But anyway.
The back of the...
That's right. And at around 6:00 p.m. when this was taken, a photo of that same board was being taken from the front. And for some reason, my screen keep going out. Yeah, internet does what it wants to. I don't know what be going on there.
I thought the stream just died for a second.
my screen keep blinking in and out. I don't know what's going on. I may need some new cords or something.
What do you mean the front? The front is against the wall.
That's where you're wrong. What about the window? Remember how we said the moon shouldn't even exist in this photo? Take a good look.
Are you suggesting the moon in this one is the one on the backdrop?
Exactly. In short, this photo was taken while the backdrop was being moved. And as you can see here, it was around 6 o'clock when the backdrop was being set in place.
Oh, wait.
You thought that was you, So the art room clock was running fast, at least as far back as the day of the murder.
How can I ever face Prosecutor Blackwell now?
Yes, I just blew a hole in a piece of the prosecution's evidence.
Well, I think we've examined pretty much everything we can. By the way, did Prosecutor Blackwell happen to tell you anything about tomorrow's trial? In justice we trust! It's no use trying to pry more information out of me! Having just learned that the clock had been 1 hour fast? Means we're back to square one concerning the suspect's actions that day.
I wonder what the main argument will be about now.
How the body was moved would be my guess, but Prosecutor Blackwell's got his own plans. Oh? Does he now?
Detective Fulbright?
Try as you might, I won't say another word about the investigation.
No, I wasn't going to ask about that. I was just wondering if you'd seen Robin.
Oh, you mean Miss Robin Newman? She was just here a moment ago. And she mumbled something about watching videos in the lecture hall.
Video? What video?
Thanks, Detective. Athena, I think we should stop by the lecture hall.
Right, let's go.
Let's go jump her for telling a story at court yesterday.
Who, Robin?
Yep.
What'd she say?
He was pretending to be a boy.
Ah, goodness gracious. It's the lecture hall. October 25th, Venice Legal Academy, 3rd floor lecture hall. There she is, Robin. Hey, Robin. Oh, Athena, Apollo.
What are you watching there?
Oh, it just so happens to be a video of the mock trial. I had to use a bit of a coercion. I can't say the word coercion to get it, but the end justifies the means, right? There it is again. Professor Mean sure has a lot of influence around here. Care to look into the true connection between the murder and the mock trial with me? Sounds great, but do you mind if we ask you some questions first? Sure, I'll tell you anything you want. I'm not spelling that.
Spell it, mama. I don't think she could spell, y'all.
Why did you confess? About your confession today, why'd you do it? Because Jennifer hasn't done anything wrong. I had to stop the trial by any means possible. Right, the end justifies the means. So you're a follower of Professor Means too? Professor Means is a wonderful teacher. As was Professor Corte, I like them both. She brushed that one off like a pro.
But with that style of justice, you run the risk of breaking the law.
Wait, I'm prepared to quit school because of this case. What? Why? I want to be an artist. That's what I really want, man. Man. No, my parents forced me to study to become a prosecutor. But if the trial went south, you have to drop out and give up on being a prosecutor. That's what you really want? Hold on. That's what you're really after, isn't it? Talk about someone who literally can't talk.
That's a shame, bro.
Talk about someone who literally changes. Mute Jesus. Talk about someone who literally changes at the back of an eyelash.
I guess she's been dealing with her own problems too. That totally makes sense.
Yeah, I suppose so. But that doesn't make what she did right. The day of the crime.
Could you tell us about what you were doing on the night of the murder?
Finishing the statue? I was on the stage until the last bell. That's right, you made the statues of Mr. Wright and Prosecutor Gavin, didn't you? Oh, yes, I did, both of them.
This is just a formality, but can you prove you were making the statues at that time?
Can I prove it? You think I'm the killer now?
No, that's not what I meant.
Both Hugh and Robin were still at school after 7 p.m., but neither of them can prove exactly what they were doing. Could one of them really have murdered Professor Corte? Now that the secret's out, have there been any problems now that everyone here knows you're a girl? No worries there. I discussed the matter with Professor Corte some time ago. I told her I wanted to let everyone know I was really a girl. Why she go in there acting like she was a dude anyway? And just today, I found out that she spoke with the school administration on my behalf.
Wow, they must really like you.
I know, right? But now I can finally be myself here at school. I don't have to hide the fact that I love girly clothes. That's why, Athena, I simply must have this, and this by any means possible. What? But this is evidence we need for the trial. Sorry, but no can do. Don't be a party pooper, Athena. Come on, please, pretty please. Stage costume related evidence taken in classic N justifies the mean style.
You know we should.
Oh man. Anyway, thank you again, Athena. Thank you for revealing who I really am. I wanted everyone to know before the snitch found out. The snitch? Sounds like a new lead.
Who the snitch?
Who the snitch?
We gonna give him stitches.
There's a rumor going around that one of the students here is a snitch. I hear they're watching everything we do, our activities, our relationships, our interests, and reporting it all to one of the professors.
But why would anyone do that?
Officially, I heard it's to seek out misconduct among the student body. But rumor has it, grades were being bought and sold through this surveillance network.
That's bribery. The situation at Themis Legal Academy is worse than I thought.
While all of this is important stuff, I still want to ask about that thing in the art room. I have to present some evidence to show her what I'm talking about, though.
Okay, present the attorney's badge. I'm not even playing. Come on.
Whatever.
It's vital to the story. You can't progress. You can't progress unless you present the attorney's badge right here.
Come on now.
I'm not playing. Go back.
Don't listen to him.
Come on. Well, I'm not playing. You need it. You need it to progress the story. Well, to progress the story, the attorney's badge.
Stop playing.
I'm not.
You gotta do it. Come on. Come on. It's so cool and shiny.
Why stop playing around?
Come on.
What we got to present?
The attorney.
Let me see.
The photos. You're a hater, mama.
Oh man, that's my blood, sweat, and tears in a pile of rubble right there. Why not make the statues again? I'm sure the two of them would be delighted. Yeah, I could totally do that. And this time, I'm going to make them even more realistic by making full body molds of my models. Full body molds? Are you sure that's safe? How about plain old measurements? Oh, Athena, measurements are for wimps. Full on YOLO is what art's all about. I'm gonna drop both of them in a big pool of plaster. Yeah! I know I should stop you, but some part of me really wants to see how this plays out. Whatever,
I think that was the
Pluminator.
wrong one. I think that was the wrong one.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, yeah, that was the wrong one.
Which one should I?
The other one.
This?
Yeah.
Robin, I just remembered something I wanted to ask you. This photo shows a piece of art on this table. Do you know what it is? What? Ooh! Look at that unique artistic sense. That has to be one of Professor Cortez' creations, man. Professor Cortez? Artistic sense?
No, bring back the snitch!
Cortez artistic sense. Professor Cortez artistic sense. That's a tough one. I'd say it's avant-garde, a very eclectic. In other words, it's weird and all over the place. Come to think of it, that strange looking painting in the art room was one of Professor Cortez' works, wasn't it? The statue in that photo was originally a statue of Lady Justice. Lady Justice? Professor Cortez had planned on placing it on the judge's bench in the lecture hall. But the day before the mock trial, it broke while she was polishing it. She said she'd take it back to the art room and try to fix it somehow. So this is the statue in its proper state. You bet! Just look at that wow silhouette. Wow, it's just so cute. I don't get it. Do you have to be an artist to appreciate stuff like this?
Athena, the Lady Justice that you put back together on that stage.
Oh, right. I didn't realize before because it was in pieces. But before it was smashed, maybe it didn't look like Lady Justice, but more like it does in the photo. But what in the world was it doing on the stage? Lady Justice updated in the court record. It was found broken on stage. Professor Cortez had remade it into a completely different looking statue the day before the mock trial.
Well, I think that about covers it.
Okay, then how about watching the mock trial video with me? What do you say? Sure, sounds good to me. So how do you want to watch it? Our classroom desks at this school have their own built-in computer, you know.
Wow, this place is definitely a lot cushier than I thought.
I know you guys are in a hurry, so I'll just fast forward to the important parts. Let's start with the professor's pre-trial speech.
Good afternoon! I would like to start by thanking you for coming here today.
Oh, that sounds like Professor Means.
The mock trial, the crown jewel events of the school festival will begin shortly.
Is that the camera? Is the camera like this the whole time?
Yeah, it's in a fixed position in front of the stage.
When I was a student, I too could hardly wait for this day to come. How come teacher speeches always make me so sleepy?
Let's skip on to the end of this speech.
Now, let the mock trial begin!
That's Juniper right there, is it?
Juniper!
Where's she going?
Where's she going?
This is definitely my favorite, though. You like it too, Dave? I like trying to figure things out myself. It's a fun game.
Really?
It's fun.
If I was out here, you'd be spending like 50 hours.
That's right.
That's a shame, bro. That's a shame.
Hey, what's the deal here? Why is Julie so large in this shot?
Looks to me like she cut right in front of the camera.
Juniper was also in charge of the audio. What's up, Game Queen 81? How's it going? Even though she was already playing a part in the mock trial itself, she had to do it to keep the script details secret. She was all over the place that day. Thank you. No problem at all. Yeah, I like playing it. I'm juggling it between this and Breath of the Wild. I need to throw Wind Waker back in the mix, but anyway.
It's been 50 years!
When she was in the trial, she was in the audio control room dealing with the music. Oh, so this is what the lecture hall looks like.
Looks like there's a judge bench back by the screen and a witness stand up front.
I'm glad you enjoyed, Dave.
What about those balconies with the professors' names on them?
Those are the faculty seats. Professor Means and Professor Corte were in charge of scoring the mock trial. Lecture hall diagram added to the court record, a diagram of the lecture hall where the mock trial took place. Okay, let's fast forward this a bit.
That's you. That's you. Robin.
And that's why the defendant is definitely guilty. That was me. Could you tell?
Objection! A frail co-ed used her bare hands to stab her professor with an arrow? I don't think so.
You read that line in the mock trial? In the mock trial, Apollo, but you made it sound kind of weird.
Cut me some slack. It was my first time reading that script.
I think Juniper is going to speak next. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I had suffered a breakdown and pretty much lost it. It's true. I shouted, "You're a gunner," but I didn't mean it.
Wow, what an emotional performance. She'd put a real actress to shame.
Wait, could you go back and play that scene again?
You really think that's necessary?
I didn't do it. I had suffered a breakdown and pretty much lost it. It's true. I shouted, "You're a gunner," but I didn't mean it. Stop. Did you hear that?
I think you're onto something. Let's play that last part again.
I don't follow. What are you guys so excited about? I think this piece of evidence should explain it. Time to show Robin a piece of evidence that links the line we just heard to the case. That tape recorder.
You're a gunner!
I got it. I got
You're a gunner!
She got it.
You a gunner.
Take that!
I'm sure you remember this. It contains his female's voice, shouting a valid threat. I'll play it for you. You're a gunner.
My gunner!
The voices and performance do sound similar, but I can't believe this is happening. It's just a possibility, but if the voice on this tape is really a recording, one made from the mock trial video, then that means this evidence was fabricated.
I didn't get to do a voice print analysis in time for court today. That's why the gender of the voice became so important. If the real killer had foreseen that gender would become key in today's trial,
He would have tried to deflect attention away from himself by making the suspect female. So basically, the only one with something to gain from doing this is our sole male suspect. Wait a second. No way!
Professor Mean's creed is the end justifies the means. What is a credo? What is that? Credo? Credo? So it makes perfect sense that a student who took those words to heart would fabricate evidence. We need to get that tape analyzed as soon as possible.
Tape recorder updated in the court record. The voice on the tape says you're a gunner. Just like in Junie's script, it may be a fake.
Allow me to assist you with that. I think it's clear.
Prosecutor Gavin, at least make some kind of noise so we know you're there.
It's go big or go home with rockstar interests, Fraulein. Timing is everything. Let me make a copy of that tape right now, and I'll get you the results as soon as I can. I trust that will be alright?
Very much so, thanks. There you go, throwing his hair.
Well, Athena, it's almost sundown. Isn't it about time we head over to the detention center?
I think Junie will agree that this is something that could prove her innocence, but will her heart really be open to accepting it? She had to have known this was what I'd find.
Well, let's go tell her the bad news.
October 25th, detention center. Visitor's room. And that about covers the main gist of our investigation.
I see. Very interesting. You've been quite the busy beaver today.
Thank you for all your hard work, Athena. Well, my time's about up, and it will be getting dark soon, so... Junie, you must be tired after being on your feet all day. You should go home, man. No, wait. You have to listen to me. I don't want to hear anymore. I know what you're going to say, Athena. Junie, you promised. We're going to discover the truth behind this murder mystery. And we're going to bring you solid evidence showing just what that truth is. If we succeed in doing that, I want you to promise that you will accept it, Junie, no matter how hard it is to hear. Okay, but only if it's the real truth. So please just listen to what I have to say. Once you've heard me out, I'll let you decide what to do. Kind of sad music.
No.
Suspicious about O'Connor. Anyway, I don't so stuffed up anyway. The voice in this recording has been proven to be yours, Junie. And in the mock trial video, we could hear you reading your line from the script. We're having both of them analyzed now, but from what I can tell, the voices are the same. And the only one who'd benefit from faking the voice recording would be you. But that doesn't make any sense. I mean, you confessed in order to protect me. This may sound strange, but his confession is a ploy to make himself look less suspicious. In other words, he was just pretending to protect you. Besides, his confession came after you and Robin had already confessed. If he hadn't confessed right then as well, wouldn't that have seemed a little suspicious? Say what you will, Athena, but none of this will hurt a fly, let alone kill someone.
Us.
Us? I said someone.
None of us. You said none of this.
Whatever. You is a gifted student. He gets outstanding grades and never causes trouble.
Ooh.
Look at Apollo.
Wait, Athena. My bracelet reacted just now.
My bracelet.
It did? But why? Junie, can you look me in the eye and repeat what you just said? Oh, none of us would hurt a fly, let alone kill someone. You is a gifted student. What's wrong with my voice? You is the gift.
You. What's wrong with us, Venus?
See how we're crazy, y'all. Really do. Anyway.
No.
You is a gifted student. He gets outstanding grades and never causes trouble. It sounds like an echo for some reason. All of a sudden.
You picking up into my mic?
I don't know why I started doing that, but anyway. Does it sound okay to y'all?
No, I'm sure of it. She's fibbing.
What? Only Phoenix. Okay, thanks, Dave. It's good. Thank you, Game Queen 81. I said only Phoenix got those Cyclops.
Yup. You were like, what? It would take him so much longer to break them Cyclops too, bro.
We got to perceive.
Yup.
What are we looking for?
I already know where it is.
You is a gifted student. Gets outstanding grades. And never cause any trouble.
Never cause any trouble. It's kind of subtle.
Let me see. Listen again. Y'all see anything wicked crazy? She blinks.
Nope, that ain't it. I gave you a hint.
Is it on her face? What are we looking for? I don't see anything. You know, I done forgot everything that had happened, what I said.
She coughs a lot, right?
She doesn't cough,
She coughs a lot.
right?
Where does a cough start?
She's not coughing.
Mama, think! Where does a cough start on the body?
On her throat?
Lower.
Huh?
Lower. The cough starts in the lungs, mama. You're right there.
Is that what that is right
Yeah,
here?
yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious to
I
life.
told you it's kind of subtle.
Juniper, you start coughing when you're under stress. You can't hide it from me no matter how hard you try. When you said, "It never causes trouble," a cough escaped and made your scarf flutter. As for why you were stressed, it's because you were fibbing.
Junie, you're trying to hide Hugh's connection to this case, aren't you? And I believe that also ties into a secret about yourself. A secret about me? I don't understand.
I already told Juniper. so I might as well tell you. I don't really care about her anymore.
What? Why?
Juniper's not all sunshine and rainbows like you think she is.
He ended their friendship after he found out about Junie's secret, which means he must have felt betrayed by Junie, making her...
The killer! She did it! Look at the killer, she did it.
Really, he must have felt betrayed by Junie, making her... What they talking about?
You learned about a snitch, right?
I guess the snitch.
She a snitch.
You were Professor Cote's snitch, weren't you? There's a rumor going around that one of the students here is a snitch. I hear they're watching everything we do, our activities, our relationships, our interests, and reporting it all to one of the professors. And while fulfilling that role, you learn something about who you'd rather forget. I don't know what you're talking about. Junie, please stop hiding things from me. I hate having to force things out of you like this. Hold on, y'all. This stuff is getting on my nerves. Looks like we're going to have to do this the hard way. Time to review the evidence and see if I can prove my hypothesis. I must have something that proves Junie's the snitch and Hugh's connection to the case.
My attorney's badge. My attorney's badge.
Let me see.
They put your cursor on it, so they obviously want you to present the attorney's badge.
Really?
Yes. Why would they start you right there?
Really? What they talking about?
It's kind of stupid, so I just tell you it's the Corte planner.
Meet with Hugh about their report yesterday? I don't know. Anyway. Right here in Professor Corte's planner, it says routine report. I believe this is meant to mean when the snitch would report to Professor Corte. I also believe Professor Corte planned to meet Hugh in private based on the snitch's info. And from their meeting, you must have put 2 and 2 together and figured out your secret. So you see, it all makes sense only if you're the snitch, Junie.
You didn't sniffle.
Ah, forgive me, Dina. I've been fibbing to you this whole time. The truth is, I suspected Hugh from the start. You did? Now this is surprising. I'm so sorry I talked about friendship so much, but I've been a terrible friend.
Juniper, I don't have that special kind of hearing that Athena does. But I don't need it to sense the pain you're feeling inside. And its intensity is directly proportional to how you feel about your friend. Am I right?
Hello? Please, Junie, tell me why you suspected Hugh. I have a feeling that will be the key to getting to the bottom of this whole case.
Why she shaking like that, bro?
She's sobbing.
Really?
Suspicious about O'Connor. What exactly was your role as class snitch? Professor Corte had told me how Academy alumni had strayed from the path of justice. The dark age of the law, huh?
It sounds like this. The dark age of the law, huh?
She didn't want any more of our students going astray like that. But few others at the academy shared her view.
I thought her ideas were beautiful, though sad and unrealistic.
She asked you to be her eyes and ears, didn't she? I used to report to her once a month about any wrongdoings I'd seen or heard about.
And that report session in her planner, the one from October 22nd, was a part of that?
Yes, that's when I reported Hugh to Professor Corte. She snitched on her own friend.
She snitched on her own friend? What kind of junk?
Your report on O'Connor. I had accidentally overheard Hugh talking.
What did you hear?
He was talking to someone on the phone. I think it was one of his parents. What were they talking about? Something about having paid money for good test scores. I only overheard him talking, so I never did find out who the money was going to. What? That's bribery. Hill was buying his way through school, and if that's the case, then that evidence that always seemed out of place might actually be about his secret. Oh, goodness gracious. With the attorney's badge.
Yep, the attorney's badge. She finally got it. She finally got it. I'm just gonna...
Let me see. Let me see. What was out of place? This? Hold on. This right here? A discovered on stage. It appears to be a piece of paper torn from a notebook. The name Hugh is written on it. I guess it's this. What you think? I've been seeing it. Let me see. We found this while we were investigating the stage. It's got Hugh's name on it. I didn't know what the number meant at the time, but now that I'm hearing about bribes...
It must mean that a bribe of 120 grand was to be paid in October.
What's more, take a look at this mark. The same mark is on the pages of Professor Corte's planner.
Hey, you're right!
Wait, but why would Professor Corte have that kind of information in her planner? You don't really think the person who was taking the bribe money was... It's just a possibility at this point, but it may indeed have been Professor Corte.
That is impossible! She'd be the last person I'd ever accept. Wait, what? That is be. I forgot his voice. That is impossible.
You done went crazy too, huh?
That is impossible. She'd be the last person I'd ever suspect of accepting bribes.
Like I said, it's just a possibility, but a rather good one. Maybe their private talk had to do with the possibility of the bribery being exposed. And what started out as a little argument soon got out of hand.
It's not your fault, Junie. Anybody would have suspected Hugh if they knew what you knew.
No, I don't believe that alone would have driven him to murder. There's another reason why I suspected Hugh. You've got to be kidding me. There's another reason? Your other reason. I saw Hugh around 7 o'clock p.m. the day before the mock trial. Oh, so she's finally ready to talk about that. When I saw him, his oh, Dina. Junie, are you all right? Just try to relax and tell me what happened.
Look at this. Look at this.
I never wanted to see what I did, but I'll have to live with it, won't I?
You like Michael
In
Jackson?
that hallway, Hugh's hands. His hands were dripping with blood.
Thriller right there is. He's so silly. His hands were dripping with blood. What? But why? What am I going to do? Deep down, I know Hill can't be the killer, but my mind keeps telling me that he is. No matter how hard I try to convince myself he isn't. Oh, what am I going to do? I can't take this anymore. Tina! Why he got it going so slow? Well,
And that Pearls came back.
Well, she hid the fact that she had seen Hugh and said she went home at 6 because she wanted to avoid talking about what she saw. Joni, it must have been terrible holding all of that in. But it's going to be okay. I'll get to the bottom of this. And that's my promise from one good friend to another. I'll be defending Juniper tomorrow, if that's okay with you, Professor Means.
My main concern is whether you can defeat that prosecutor. But I won't try to stop you. I'll be watching from the gallery. And shall look forward to seeing what sort of results your methods can produce. Good luck tomorrow. Now if you would excuse me.
Tina, I'm sorry. I really mean it. I wish I had trusted you from the start. You have to uncover the truth tomorrow. I know you can do it.
Don't worry. We already know that the prosecution's key piece of evidence is a fake. And thanks to you, we figured out the motive too. Let's give this our best shot, Athena. Let tomorrow be the day Juniper walks free.
I wouldn't have it any other way. We should be all ready now. What could possibly go wrong this time?
A lot.
Still, there's this strange, uneasy feeling I can't shake. I better be imagining it. What?
What? What do you mean? That's imagining.
Huh?
Imagining.
I better be imagining it. What?
Wait, is that a spelling error? Oh, that's a spelling error. I better be imagining.
I'm like, what is the word?
Alright, that's a spelling error. That's them.
Anyway.
And to be continued. There you go.
Alrighty then. I knew I was like, I reading something crazy.
Imagining
You know when you
me?
read something crazy.
Yeah. I thought that was you for a second before I read it.
No, I'm like, what?
Imagining.
They need some better proofreaders. What y'all think, y'all?
It was
They need some more proofreaders, but
They need
I enjoyed the
proofreaders.
investigation. What y'all think about the
That was a
investigation?
twist. You think he did it?
Hey, he had blood on his hands and he was walking like Thriller down the hallway, so
Put
he
the
does
music
look
behind
guilty.
him.
All right, I guess I'll let you all go. That's our hour mark. All right, I'm glad we did cut them two in half. All right, Dave, we had Game Queen 81 in the chat. Where Yeety at? But anyway, thank you all for watching. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, appreciate you subscribe. Also, if you don't mind hitting that like button for me. And I will talk to you all on the next one. You all take care. Good night, y'all.